Hi, my name is Miki. This is a base in Palworld that I've built over the past month or so. The idea for this came after mid-game when I was using the grappling hook and the Engyu combo a lot in my base. And I thought, let's build a nice open space in the middle with offshoots, rooms, where different stuff happens. And that's how this PC case looking build came to be. At the entrance, we have our lovely Baron fish sticks working the electricity, along with oil jacks and smelting space. He's watering the plants as well. I have no idea why, but he is. Next to it, we have our little pal breeding, upgrading, condensing, taking apart and selling space. Looks a little bit Japanese, modern, futuristic. A little bit cozy, a little bit open. I like this. I really like this. I like how it came out. If you're curious about these thresholds, you do them by not creating foundations here, but a roof. And here you have a clean slanted roof from the modern futuristic set. And placing these and covering them up results in this little threshold that just separates the rooms visually very nicely. Right next to this we have a nice, how to say it, a nice accident, happy little accident where I needed to put a ranch. I had a 1x2 hole in the wall, well, a space where I can put a hole in the wall, and a little spot where there's no vegetation. If you didn't know that these plants on this island cannot be removed, cannot be built over with foundations, they just stay here permanently. We also have this little tree that covers up the view nicely from this, making this a little bit cozy. Going out from the main building, we have a fishing spot, a fishing balcony, where I'm very happy that I've managed to place this almost flush with the patio itself. However, when I placed the patio, I had a little bit of an issue where most of my pals were going next to the waterfall and just being stuck there for hours and hours and hours. They didn't do anything, they didn't go to sleep, they went depressed. So I placed a little no swimming sign and blocked this off from pals. Also happy with the expedition building because I spent like 40 minutes, an hour just trying to pixel by pixel, trying to find a position where it can literally be built and not be too high off the ground. If you're wondering how to place both of these, you place the foundation like a little triangle foundation, not pointing at the ground, but little slightly off at a distance where it can just protrude through the ground, and then you build stuff on top of it. That's how I built both the fishing spot. You can see still little triangle pieces here, and a fountain because that waterfall doesn't make a sound. So I'm cheating this a little bit. Don't tell anybody. And that's how I also built the expedition building. Going up from here, we have a storage space where everything is sorted, color-coded, and looking very nicely. And also a store, general store, ammo store, medicine store. I still don't have the merchants for these because, yeah, I've spent a few evenings just farming, trying to farm the merchants, and all I got was the general store merchant. I like this spot a lot because it's also a little bit futuristic, a little bit rustic. They have a little bit of space for taking breaks, chilling out, looking at the oil platform in the distance, maybe dreaming that maybe in the future they will own it. Here we have a workshop where you can see above and below. It opens up the space a little bit more. You have a little bit of windows there to look at the volcanoes in the area around. We can make everything and anything in here. And most of the times I will use the ancient workbenches, but sometimes the production lines are actually faster. Above it, you can look into it and you can see below. I like this effect. A research center, quote-unquote research center, where most of my pals used to sleep before they had Insomniac passive. I think I will return the Insomniac passive to them, just because right now nobody sleeps. Nobody uses most of the facility, they just are stuck in this room, which is the greenhouse, which I love very, very much. I like the vibe of the greenery, of vegetation of this place. At first I had just farms, but they didn't make the place lush enough, and they didn't allow to place a lot of trees around them. So as soon as I got these ancient farms, plantations, I just placed a bunch of trees, fountain, and a spa around. There's a lovely little bench you can sit on, chill out, listen to the pals working, listen to the fountain. Hold on. Need to do something. Yep. Yeah. Above it, we have a, well, a penthouse, but also something else. In a penthouse, there is all of the things that I grabbed on my journeys, all of my equipment, accessories, so I can try out different builds. I went for the player damage build, and that is heavy. That is a lot of times very tough to pull off. I went for like Grand Designs, if you watch that show, vibe of a converted barn slash Japanese house slash penthouse. And going out from here, we have a spot where, in my head canon, my mount pal would sleep, and I would use this spot. This is a open space, there's no window there. I can fly out with my pal, or I can use the grappling hook and the pal hang you if you have him in your party. It allows you to, well, almost fly and launch yourself off of this. I managed to launch myself almost up to the mountain from here. This build took around 30 hours, maybe 40, to build, rebuild, redesign, renovate, just update different parts. The build, I have no idea if I can even make a tutorial how to build it. So many of this was just happy accidents that it will be tough. It will be tough to make a tutorial about this. In any case, this has been the base. I hope you will have a great day wherever you are. I'll go look about this tutorial about how to make this base. And if I won't make it, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.